I'm jacked. Jacked to the max.
Looks as good as on paper. We're in the kill zone, pal. We're locked and loaded.
Hi there guys, welcome back into another session. Just a couple of hours into the London European session here. Seem to be just getting a little bit of price action, so let's just dive into what we are seeing. Yesterday, a little bit of a boring day to be honest, was away from desk a little bit. Slight bid from spot with volume bull divs forming. Not sure the auction has finished with these lures just yet, because what we're seeing was the bid was all about 2.55% away. We did get a little kick up yesterday, so that was nice for anyone day trading that. Also seeing a lot of order blocks in alts a little bit lower, which it was. There's a lot of top levels, rested limit orders a lot lower on alts, which can be a little bit of a telling sign as well. Another drive down could give confirmation and better R&R. So we did kick up yesterday into that monthly POC, and we're just rotating back down right now. Let's just have a look at where we are, okay? So we're basically still in this range, yeah? Only problem being with this range is we are finding some bid, and you can see you're just getting a little bit of group spot bid here. Okay, the only thing, if you're familiar with trading ranges, is the more often one side or the other gets cracked into with bid or ask, one side is going to break. Okay, so you really, if you've still got some risk exposure from these 60k 59k lows, if you executed like a sniper from down there, you really want to see a higher low here on a 4-hour basis. We're still in the value area lows, weekly open, monthly POC just above us, and as we look at the ratios now, we can just see some bid coming in, almost double band ratio bid coming in from Binance Spot. Coinbase Pro absolutely bidding this, which I do like to see, to be honest. I do like to see those guys involved. Cracking a bid, Qcoin a bid. Okay, so lows of the range, what else do we look for? There's an absolute lack of selling volume down here, to be honest. Funding profile, again, just flirting with negativity, and the open interest is flat. So I would always still be looking for a little bit of risk on exposure, if not in here already. I certainly wouldn't be chasing shorts in this kind of area. Okay, so let's just go and have a look at what everybody's doing and where their top levels are. Okay, so here we go. We've got Binance Perpetuals up here, a little bit of dynamic bidding going on. They've actually got a level a lot lower at 56. Remains to be seen if we can get there. Binance Spot, they're defending that 60k level. Okay, once again, my only problem with that area is we have tapped it a couple of times. All right, Kraken very well bidding here, so you can see on the ratios and then confluence of those top levels here. And like mentioned, Coinbase Pro absolutely bid, so you're getting like an almost orangey red overlay print on a 15-minute basis there. That's because these guys are absolutely bidding this. Okay, 95 on the ratio, very good from Spot. Overall aggregated depth, as we can see, 600 million. Okay, so could be better. If you remember the last decent lows, we were hitting over 1 billion on aggregated. But yeah, it's good. This area's bid. You know, I would certainly be looking to keep a bit of risk on or get a bit of risk exposure if we do go a little bit lower. Something else to bear in mind also, if we look at volume, I'll just go to a 1-hour basis, just first of all. We're building these nice bullish divergences now as retail just get a little bit chopped up and try to short this. And you can see that in the funding profile as well. So negative funding, because retail guys are just trying to short the shit out of this. So they're obviously getting a little bit rewarded right here, right now. But won't surprise me if we just flick back up at some point. Let's just have a look at the 15-minute. Yeah, and there you go, 15-minute again. So might not quite be done here in this European session. I would say that, you know, you want to trade with the volume, so that could come in the European session, or maybe just give it a couple of hours, see what we get down here, see if this area is defended. I would also say as well, from a spot basis, that you could easily just tickle and wick below 61 here. So if we see, these are all our order blocks defending price on Binance Spot at the minute, but we do have some wick space there, so that's a little bit of a gap area of no activity in the order book changes. So I could see that area get wicked into certainly today. That'd be quite nice and give a good risk reward. So yeah, just remember that. Just under 61 and just under 60.8 could be really nice liquidity grab. and then rotate back up. Okay, so that's just something to keep an eye on. But yeah, I think we're all looking pretty constructive still for our ranges holding. But yeah, to keep a bit of risk on exposure, you really, you want to see a high low here. We're really kind of starting to test this and stretch the legs on this range now. Bear in mind the last big range we had back in December did go on for 6 or 7 weeks, so we can get this. It's a price auction, value area lows. You do want to see the bid come in obviously at the low, so it's nice to see that at the minute. Let's give it a couple of hours, see if we can get retail, FOMO kind of starting to chase this down, hammer some shorts in the books on the negative funding profile as open interest is really light. This is just going to mean that it's going to take very little volume to pump this back up, I would say, if we can get a nice dynamic bid to push it. All right, guys, we'll update on the live this week. I hope everyone has a brilliant one. Hit the subscribe if you're not already, and keep notifications on. Hope everyone has a great week. Speak soon. Cheers.
It's a wazzy, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust.